Hello and welcome to Magical Maiden's Paranormal Vlogs. I'm Magical Maiden. So I am welcome you and thank you for watching. So I'm going to have a few EVPs and a few video footage from my security cam. Now, this is from, I jumped to September 12th. I still have to finish July. My last two videos were showing you July. And I still have to go from like July 16th on till now. But I wanted to share a few things. And the first one starts with September 12th. It's all September 12th. I have a little backlogs. So the first EVP you're going to hear will be, they'll say third call. I don't know what they're talking about. I just caught that and they say third call. Now I don't have any orbs in this one. I do have a lot of orb videos, but I'm saving that. So let's get to it. The first one's third call. Okay, so the second one is an EVP and it says, and we'll give her another chance. Then my cat Magic says, do you like her? So here it is. Okay, so the third one is an EVP says, get one shot. Then another spirit or whatever says, don't shoot. Then another one says, that will make me happy. Then Salem starts singing. My cat, he goes, oh, I want to ride on her. And then my husband says, what's that? Because this happened in the morning. He's like, what's that? Here it is. Okay, wasn't that funny? He did sing. The next EVP, it says, I'm in here. And then my cat Magic says, you like me? And then the person says, I like you. Okay, did you get that? So before we go to the next one, wasn't that funny? Salem actually was singing. You heard it. He says, oh, I want to ride on her. He says, my cats are crazy. Okay, so the next EVP, it says, let me. Then my cat Magic says, huh? And then the EVP says, devil's magic. And then another one says, hold on. Okay, sorry, my timing ran out. Then the other one says, Paul called me early and Magic's in the background meowing. So you heard that, right? So the next EVP is, Sam says you interrupt him. And then another spirit or whatever says, did no such thing. So that's the next one. So here we go. And I want to remind you that you have to be wearing headphones or earbuds to hear these and turn your volume up. So if you didn't do it again and rewind. Madge in this one says, absolutely, Grandpa, you coming? Grandpa, come back. Oh, Grandpa's my father that passed. So, did you like that? That he always talks to my father. He calls him Grandpa. So, Magic says, get going, get up. And he says it to us because me and my husband in the morning, we lay in bed for a little bit, do our stretches, and he's like very anxious. He doesn't have patience. So, here it is. Okay, so the next one, Magic says, get out of here. Hello, hello. Then a spirit or whatever says, don't you remember what we said? So that's on this one. Magic tends to talk to spirits, interdimensional beings, or other entities. And so does Salem. They just have conversations. So here is that EVP. And I play him 3 times. Okay, so the next one is my cat Magic saying, Grandpa, he's coming. Who's that? Oh. I like when he goes, oh. So that's what Magic says in this next EVP. Well, not EVP, but Magic. So did you hear that? So now Magic says, absolutely, Grandpa, in this next one. He talks to my father, used to love cats. And we always used to sneak cats in and tell my mother, that's not a new cat, that's just another one. So here it is. Absolutely, Grandpa. Okay, so the next one, Magic says, what's in there, to Salem? And this follows with actual footage. And then he goes, we're trying to get this straight, as he walks away. So he jumps up, and you'll see it in the video as well. And you're going to need your earbuds. He jumps up and looks between Salem's hands. Salem's on a chair. And he says, what's in there? Then he walks out and says, we're trying to get this straight, as he walks away. Here it is. Did you hear that? Isn't that cute? He's like, what's in there? So the next one, Magic says, I would like the food now. He's very impatient in the morning, and he's waiting for us to get out of bed to feed him, or he's walking around waiting. So here it is. That Magic's a character. The next one, Magic says, Mom, come here. And he says, Mom. And I say, come here. And then Magic says, over there. So again, Magic says, Mom. And I say, come here. I was in the bedroom. And then he says, over there. So here it is. Here. 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 Isn't that cute? Okay, so the next one, Magic says, not gonna lose it. I'm really not sure who or what he was talking about, but he says, not gonna lose it. He might have been playing with his toys, and I'm always like, you're always losing these 3 balls that he plays with. Here it is. Okay, so the next one, Magic says, now. Then something or someone says, did you say something to me? And Magic says, no. So here it is. And now for the last one. Magic says, same old thing. And then someone or something says, near Darkwood. He has conversations. Someone was talking to him one time about living in California. He says, I know where that is. But anyway, here it is. So did you hear that? So thanks for listening and watching my video. I will be having plenty more coming out. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you used your earbuds or headphones and had the volume up. If you didn't, watch it again and do so. Remember to be subscribed. Click that notification bell so you're notified when I upload my newest content. And please, it helps me a lot if you like, share, and comment, even if it's just to say hello. So I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, as always, stay spooky. Bye.